Hi, Daryl Bars here on that channel with the show Dimensions, and I have here Jesse Buck, who I don't think I've seen you on the show for about 8 months now. The first
been a
time,
while.
yeah,
It's been a minute,
while. Yeah, you came on, you had this vision of the chocolate groove, and now what's been going on since then?
Wow, well, we just celebrated our 1 year anniversary a few weeks ago at this beautiful rooftop location, and it's kind of just really launched the Chocolate Groove into this whole new dimension of experience where we're basically bouncing between a secret beach location and a secret rooftop location. And just to give the viewers a little taste of what I'm kind of talking about with this whole Chocolate Groove, it's basically a chocolate dance party. Yeah, I said that, a chocolate dance party where instead of drinking alcohol or whatever other substances might be involved in those type of experiences, we're basically just providing people with really delicious raw cacao that gets us high. And yeah, I'd love to show people a little promo video we made from our last rooftop party.
Let's take a look at that. So this is the Chocolate Groove promo video coming up.
There it is.
Music by Mose. The
That was-
Chocolate Groove.
That was it. Yeah, that was music by our friend Mose from Guatemala. We bring down every year for our Big Love Cacao Ceremony Ecstatic Dance, and of course, this music is just so rooted and just so grounded and just such a good vibe.
Yeah, I was just listening to a song of his yesterday, Dan It, a remix, just awesome stuff.
So beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
really
beautiful.
connected.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a video that was made by my friend Sam Morton. He's a beautiful producer of uplifted media, and he decided to make that little bit. That was from our 1 year anniversary party, which we're going to be releasing this beautiful video, kind of talking about what it takes to create these things and why we're creating these things and what these experiences entail.
So let's go. Why are you creating these things? That's like,
Well, I guess like at this point, it's really about creating sober celebrations. You know, everyone loves to go out on a Friday, Saturday night. Everyone likes to release. Everyone loves to get together. Everyone loves to celebrate. And so my intention is to create sober celebrations where instead of drinking alcohol, we are drinking cacao. As we've talked about the last time I was here, cacao is an energy booster, libido enhancer. It really does just raise the physical vibration of your body, and you feel it. Your heart expands, and it fills you with feelings of euphoria and bliss. So imagine you go to a party, and it's like basically the let's get high on chocolate party. That's what this is.
and this is better. This is like, just not to confuse people, this isn't your regular chocolate. This is like, just maybe say one little quick thing about that, how it's different.
This
than
is raw cacao.
raw
Yeah, this is real raw cacao. I use cacao from sometimes Choco Sol, sometimes Yo from Ecuador, sometimes from Peru. But the idea is when you get the raw cacao in its purest form, it has all that delicious fat. And that fat is the soul of the chocolate. And that is the stuff that really is nourishing for our physical, energetic, and spiritual bodies.
Yeah. And most chocolate that people are used to eating is barely
It's
even...
totally refined.
Yeah,
it's totally refined. It's just like this
sugar,
powdered
pretty
stuff
much.
that they
Yeah.
put milk and sugar in, and it's like that's really not it anymore. And chocolate has been bastardized for hundreds and hundreds of years, and this is the way that we're
Getting
bringing
back
it
to
back.
the source, good. That's
Yeah,
good.
and
And
this
most
was-
of it's also fair trade, I imagine.
Of course,
Yeah, okay.
organic, fair
Very
trade.
good.
It's like top of the line. Everything.
Nice.
Well, that's the whole thing. We want to create a deluxe, exquisite experience that's like all ages. You know, all backgrounds, whatever.
Right.
Whether you're a $1 million businessman, you could come to the party and have an amazing time.
Yeah.
If you're some kid who wants to run around, you're gonna have a great time
Right.
too.
The whole
You're an
thing.
older person, you just want to sit and watch people have the best time ever. Come.
all good.
You know, this is about bringing people together, no matter who you are, or where you come from.
Right.
Yeah.
Beautiful experience.
It's a unity party.
There it
man.
is,
It's just
unity,
a Rainbow
unity.
Warrior party.
Yeah, and you mentioned like the rooftop thing. I think you have or the beach too, and you have a video for that. The
Yes,
beach?
let's throw up the
check
beach
that.
party. So we've been throwing a secret beach party every second Thursday, actually, which the next one will be tomorrow, August 8th. This is a little promo video I made just to give people a taste of the
And
experience.
this is a beach in Toronto.
This
right?
is a secret beach in Toronto.
Secret beach in Toronto.
Secret
Won't
beach
say
in
which
Toronto.
beach.
You got to follow our Chocolate Groove page to
Right,
find
to
out.
find
But
it.
let's take a look.
Okay. So that's secret location. People don't know. Somewhere in Toronto. You got to follow this on Facebook to find out, or Instagram.
At Chocolate Groove.
At
You can follow us on
Groove,
Facebook
okay.
or Instagram and tap in and get connected and find out what's going on.
And usually like 100, 200 people, 300 people showing up to these things.
Yeah, the beach parties have got a. Yeah, it's pretty huge.
Okay.
Like 300-400 people come out. The rooftop space, we have a capacity for about 150, but we've hit that the last 2 rooftop parties. So it's just.
So a little hint on location. It's just there's only like one lake in Toronto, so it could possibly be somewhere near Lake Ontario. We're not sure.
It could be.
Could be.
It could be. I'm
could
not
be.
saying it's not.
It's not. It's probably not Lake Simcoe. Who knows? But it's somewhere.
Exactly.
And it's happening. And that chocolate, you get your cup, you fill it up, everyone's getting together in the circle, drinking the same time, vibing together, and there it is.
And it's funny too because I've been throwing these parties, in different spaces all over Toronto, and a lot of neighbors are like, "Oh my God, you're gonna throw this big party! Like, we don't want this to happen." It's like, hey, like, we're opening it with a meditation. We're setting a clear, beautiful intention. We're dancing, and then when it ends, we do a group sound meditation with my crystal singing bowls. So it's like, we really are creating the most holistic party experience humanly possible.
Yeah, and unlike most parties, there's no like broken bottles all over the place to clean up.
Exactly.
People like slobbering all over. Like this is not happening. So
it's funny because actually I just got the confirmation that GTS Kombucha, one of the biggest kombucha manufacturers in the entire planet, is going to start to sponsor our events and bring kombucha for everyone to have for free. So it's just going to take things to the next level.
Whoa.
Because obviously at the Chocolate Group, we party super hard with that 0.005% alcohol content of the kombucha.
Whoa. A lot of points. And the other place, so you're also doing the rooftop. You said the rooftop thing took it to the Paradise
That's it.
party. What's that one all about?
Yeah. We have our rooftop parties every bi-weekly. So we're bi-weekly bouncing from the beach to this rooftop place. And I made a little video just to show you guys a little taste of what's going on. A little
On the
sneak peek of the
rooftop.
location.
And this is like downtown Toronto-ish.
This is downtown Toronto.
4, 3. I get so high when we're together. And I hope this high will last forever. I know this high could end whenever. See, I don't mind, 'cause it's you and I. And I'm feeling fine.
There it is, the secret rooftop party. Now, what was that machine?
So that is a somatics machine. It's my friend Marco from 528 Recording. He started this project where he's basically showing people what sound looks like in terms of shape using a somatics machine, which is basically a subwoofer with a little tray of water, and the sub is basically playing the music that is playing on the speaker, and it's showing you like the sound waves. And then he now has this beautiful little circular screen that goes underneath, which he has these beautiful mandalas and psychedelic imagery, and now we're projecting it on the walls of our parties. And luckily at this rooftop space we have a 50 by 50 foot square foot block in the corner of the building, so we just put it up there like a the bat signal, just like, hey, check this out. Yes, it's a pretty wild experience. We're always trying to include as much art and creativity as humanly possible.
And what about the styles of music that you're playing? Like not all. This is coming from sort of a electronic dance music kind of background,
Of course, yeah.
but that doesn't appeal to everyone. So what kind of different things do you have that
Well, every DJ has their own vibe, right? But I really focus on just like world music. Like I want to bring music from all over the world into this place. We're bringing in a South American medicine of cacao to North America to share with people, and I love when people bring in more of that music that has like shakers and real drums and like maybe some shamanic singing, some intuitive singing that's happening and some mantras and things like that. So I'd say it's like deep house. It's always got that good deep house feel, but the music is coming from all over the world,
Right.
and my DJs are, top of the line, so they're really mixing in,
Right.
like all these different elements together to create
Nice.
this beautiful experience. And our experiences of music, they really go in an arc. So we start post meditation, pretty chill. The vibration gets a little higher, the beat gets a little higher, and then by the end of it, we're just like flying, jumping, and laughing and smiling, and just like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever! Like
Nice.
every time I take a video, I capture like a hug, a high five, a kiss, something along those lines is happening in every shot I take. And for me, that's a confirmation of
Nice.
we're doing it right.
We're doing it right.
We're doing it right.
Yeah. And I think last time you were here too, you mentioned you were going to start going to Ottawa and doing them, and subsequent you did do that.
I did,
not a
yeah, I
bit.
did 5 in Ottawa
Nice.
before I went to Costa Rica for a little recuperation time.
Right.
And it's funny, I was actually in contact with some people in Ottawa today because I'm going there for a festival next weekend to do my Chocolate Groove Cafe.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, we're gonna do a beach party actually when I'm in town, so it's all happening.
That's good.
And recently, actually, there's a chapter that's going to be starting in Hamilton. So as of September, I think it was September 21st or 22nd, we're going to be doing a Chocolate Groove in Hamilton, and that's going to be a monthly, flowing into the bi-weekly, then weekly.
You see where this is going. This is cross Canada.
This is cross Canada, worldwide.
Cross
Yeah,
Canada.
this is going to
That's
become
great.
a thing. I'm actually in
Yeah.
the process of, really grounding in the business
Nice.
plan. Because initially when I started, I'm just a hippie with a dream, and now it's
Yeah.
like, okay, I have to
There it is.
level up and really see where this is going and root it in, so that when it grows and expands, it's growing in the right way.
I think Steve Jobs started like that. So you never know.
Who knows, man? We
Never
both
know.
there's some similarities, I'm sure, for
There's
sure.
something.
Yeah.
So and the other thing is these things coalesce into sort of not so frequent ceremonies called the Big Love. Is that?
Yes,
You got
yes.
that
So
too, yeah.
this all began because Darren, Austin Hall, and I, we started this thing called the Big Love, the Natural High Party, where we were like, let's use cacao and get people like interested in that medicine, that people expand and energize, and then we'll flow into an ecstatic dance, which is more of a really intentional cacao ceremony, much longer experience, and then we have a silent dance movement experience.
And that I think is.
And this
it
is a
right
clip
there.
actually from our party we had on New Year's.
Okay.
So you can roll the clip on this one. There it is, yeah. Just a little clip.
So this is located at the Beach
United Church.
United Church.
Yep.
Okay, in Toronto,
Yep.
in a beautiful space. Right.
Magnificent
Yeah.
temple space in Toronto. Yeah, as soon as we found that spot, it just took our whole experience to the next level. Our numbers went from, 100 people on average to like 300-400 people average, as you can see from the video. And luckily, the space can hold all of us with enough room to really move and play.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous space. So this really helps. Plus, you think it's a temple
Yeah.
in a sense, and you're bringing something a little more sacred in there in the sense of an ecstatic dance. So it's a great fit.
It's
So
a
that-
perfect fit, and yeah, again, this is what really inspired me to want to do the Chocolate Groove, because we would do this monthly or bi-monthly, and we just have the best time ever. And people are like,
Yeah.
when's the next one? It's like a month from now, and they're like, oh my god. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start my own thing. I'm gonna flow, and then that's what began the Chocolate Groove, and now it's
Yeah.
just flying.
Well, it's good because that was a risk going to every week.
It was a very beautiful experience. I learned so much, but I think just the experience is so incredible that when people come, they're like, "Oh my god, I'm coming back!" I'm
Yeah.
telling all of my friends,
Yeah.
and it's been a word of mouth thing that's just really spread. And now our Facebook page is going on 2,000, followers, and yeah, like the numbers have never been better. So this is something that's not going anywhere. This is just
Yeah.
going to get
Yeah,
bigger,
it's
and
bigger and
bigger,
bigger.
maybe even eventually. I'll have to open up my own Chocolate Groove space, and start throwing these things every day.
in a big empty
knows?
factory.
Who knows, right?
Every day.
Every
Well,
day.
you don't want to dilute it too much. Like, you got to keep it special, right? On a certain kind of day.
What it would be like a space where there'd just be music playing all the time, and
Yeah.
then we have like this certain. Okay, here's your here's the party night, the Wednesday
Yeah.
party nights.
Just
And
see
this
what-
is actually a video that we took from Muskoka Yoga Festival.
Okay.
Darren and I brought our Big Love Ecstatic Dance to to the land, and there were about 400 people at this gathering. It was quite exciting. So I wanted to show everyone what we're doing.
So this is amazing. So you got all this happening, and what else is going on this summer?
Well, this summer, the rest of the summer will be, Chocolate Grooves.
Chocolate Grooves.
The next big love will be September 21st for the fall equinox.
At the church?
Yeah. And we're going to have, resident DJ Richard Medicine Man. Richard Medicine Man has been DJing in Toronto for like 20-some years.
Famous. He has his own show on CIUT. And
exactly.
All that, right?
So we really wanted to show him and give him an opportunity to share his vibration with our community, because he's a legend.
He's a legend.
He did a residency in my Chocolate Groove every month for about 7 months. He played monthly, and
nice.
It was just so amazing to have a guy like that mixing music and like finding new music that's more into the vibe of what we're creating. And it's really been an incredible journey.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
So what and your plans for yourself?
Well, there's some huge things happening. There's going to be a Chocolate Groove day party that's going to happen in a parking lot mid-September. And that'll be called the Unity Party, Chocolate Groove Unity Party. It's literally going to be a whole day. I'm going to pick up my favorite DJ from every community in Toronto. We're going to bring everyone together, healers, vendors, art cars. If anyone's watching and wants to be a part of that in any way, wants to contribute, contact me and let me know. And then from there, we're just, what's going to happen? This year we threw a festival, we do weekly Chocolate Grooves, our big loves are going.
You're a busy man.
It's like, what's the next step? I don't know.
And what kind of parking lot? Is it in Toronto?
It's in Toronto. It's literally right around Spadina and College, and it's this 22,000 square foot space.
Wow. And
the guy's giving me the green light to do something there, and that's a big space. That's we could have 1,000 people in there.
Wow.
So I'm thinking this might be kind of like that beautiful peak of what we're building towards, and see what happens after that. Who knows?
Harvest time,
and then I'll be going to Costa Rica. And we'll be performing at Envision Festival for their 10th anniversary.
Wow.
So there's a lot of amazing things happening, and there's so many people in our community, in our field, that are doing so much good stuff. You're going to see actually Chris Dubb coming up next, who's going to be sharing about his journey with Kundalini Yoga and what he's been up to in Toronto, and just holding down a pillar, of awakening in Toronto. It's very exciting.
Fantastic. Okay, Jesse, glad to have you in. I'm waiting for our third installment, maybe like 6 months from now or less. Who knows? Things are going so fast, like 8, 6, 4, and it'll have to be like every day. It's great. So good luck on this. And, I'm glad to see that, the risk paid off, because going to that every week format and seeing it explode like this is amazing. And 2 other cities. Yeah. It's great.
It's happening.
It's great.
It's all happening.
Great. Next place, probably Guelph. Just slowly expand.
Barry contacted me last week, actually.
So
it is. It's just all happening. I'm just trying to stay as grounded as possible in the creation, and just know that the intention of this is to bring people together, sober celebrations. Let's really come together again and to rediscover what it means to be in a community.
Nice. Well, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you, brother.
It's great.
All right. Grateful. Namaste, everybody out there. Chocolate Groove, at Chocolate Groove, all social media platforms, The Big Love, Cacao Ceremony, Ecstatic Dance on Facebook, and then The Big Love, Ecstatic Dance on Instagram. Follow us.